Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast, episode 852. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I am with Kana.
Hello.
What's up, Louie?
Hey, Puppet Lord 212. No, joking. Hey, how you doing?
I don't know who that is. All right, what's up, Scott?
Greetings and salutations.
Okay, so finally we got some Doctor Who news.
Yay!
Excellent. We're going to do two Real Whovians casts tonight because I got
be able to handle it.
I know. I got a huge purchase today. I was talking to, I think, Connor about. I'll show that off later. All right, so what news do we got?
It's like quite big spoilers from...
Okay, so spoilers for Series 10, guys. If you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch this podcast.
Yeah. As you said, for Series 10, there's a guy on this forum that correctly predicted the superhero thing a few weeks back. And gradually people are beginning to believe him because this person is coming out with more and more information. And today he posted this great big post that has loads about the first probably 5 or 6 episodes and later bits of the series as well.
Okay.
So the Christmas special, which is the return of Dr. Mysterio, that in short is the Doctor grants a boy his wish to become a superhero. So that's what the main... And
he plays the villain, right?
No, he's not the villain, apparently. He's the like... he's like a side character, but he's a main character.
But how does he give him powers or something?
It's probably some magic, timey-wimey crap, that Moffat comes up with.
Okay.
Noticing one thing though, every time I watch it, that little C resembles a Cyberman chip.
It's a G. It's a G, right?
But no, I mean...
I know what Scott means. Talking about the C building thing.
Yeah, C building resembles something like on the Cyberman's chest. I noticed that.
Well, that brings up an important fact. Did Peter Capaldi convince Moffat to do Genesis of the Cybermen? Because he talked about that a year ago.
We'll get to that. Right. So, episode 1 of Series 10, which a few months back, the title leaked of it. It's called A Star in Her Eye. Basically,
show that on Wikipedia.
Bill is studying university. The Doctor is working undercover in some sort of capacity as a university lecturer. The Doctor is guarding a secret in the basement. Could be linked to the series finale. So there is speculation that it could be the next incarnation of the Doctor. The second episode, which is Frank Cottrell Boyce's episode, is apparently aimed at children and involves evil emoticons on mobile phones.
Oh, God.
Which is going to be cringy as fuck. And
can we go back to the first episode for a second?
Yeah.
If he's imprisoning a future incarnation of the Doctor...
Well, he's not imprisoning it, he's hiding it.
Oh, hiding, okay.
He's hiding the Doctor. Doctor's hiding the Doctor.
That the Doctor bit is speculation, but is hiding a secret in the basement of the university that Bill attends.
Well, the only thing is, if he was hiding, wouldn't the Doctor be the Valyard then, a future incarnation?
That's what's been suggested. It could be the Valyard.
So he cheated, and he found that he's going to become evil. He's going to become the Valyard. So now he makes it his business in this incarnation to defeat the Valyard, knowing that... That's interesting. Okay.
All right. So the second episode, as I said, which is Frank Cottrell Boyce, is about evil emoticons on mobile phones, which doesn't sound any better than In the Forest of the Shite, unfortunately.
Oh,
good episode.
So it's somebody comes out of a burning emoticon opposed to a burning bush.
It's gonna be like Gridlock.
In a way, Yeah, but it's going to be up to date with iPhones and iPads and all that sort
I
of
would still rather than superheroes.
jazzle.
Sounds like something from
Did you say you said Jazzle?
I said jazzle.
the
Oh.
series or Warehouse 13.
All right.
Then episode 3, which is by Face the Raven writer Sarah Dollard, is something which Louie's mentioned before. It's set in the Georgian times, and the River Thames freezes over, and there is a monster underneath the Thames. So it's probably some sort of a fish creature.
Okay.
Maybe sea devils. Who knows?
Let's hope so.
No Ice Warriors?
Not well. That's in the alleged Peladon thing, which seems
Does
to also be.
Gabus have to be the writer of the Ice Warriors? Can't somebody else do it? Or
I
not?
hope not, because he'll ruin Peladon, and I just
Right.
know I don't.
Oh,
Cold War was
Going
just,
to be crusty things opposed to.
yeah, Cold War was just blah, but okay.
Yeah. So one episode involves puddles on the street that are alien entities. That's a star in her eye because that was at filming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are people saying it was a flood.
Yeah. And then there's a major spoiler, which is probably the episode of the year, if not the episode of the decade. There is an alleged genesis of the Cybermen story, which is not going to be the finale and comes mid-season.
Is that a two-parter?
Could be the two-parter.
Oh my god.
Because there's going to be one two-parter, allegedly, because it's. I remember Moffat said it was going to be mostly single-parters.
So it's going to be. Is it written by Moffat or written by somebody else?
It won't-
Apparently, it's written by Mark Platt, who is a classic Who writer, who also wrote Spare Parts for Big Finish, which is the origin of the Cybermen audio.
Oh.
That's where the classic writer comes in.
He's already had a credit in New Who though, because they credited him for Age of Steel: Rise of the Cybermen, because
I think I have that Big Finish audio drama.
they used Spare Parts to base that Series 2 two-parter for the Return of the Cybermen, which technically is a genesis of the Cybermen, just from a different universe. So
Yeah, which means this will be the return of the William Hartnell Cybermen, the Mondasian.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Intense Planet.
Yeah, the 10th planet.
That's awesome. That is amazing.
And the series finale is supposed to be spectacular, but no other information at the moment. He did say he'd get more information on Thursday night and would post it over the weekend, so I'll keep a lookout for that.
Well, okay, spectacular. Isn't they always say that about the finale?
Yeah, well, they said Hellbent was spectacular, and we all know what happened there.
Yeah.
it was really shit.
Oh, what did
so-
happen there?
Wow. All right. Is Bill a one-season companion?
I think she's two. I think she's gonna do another one.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, because Capaldi, if he's comfortable with her, he'll make her. Well, he'll try to get her to stay like Clara. So, like Gentleman's Coleman. So,
1 season contract, but with the they've extended it to 2 if she accepts it.
okay.
Kind of like what they did with Capaldi last year.
Is Matt Lucas going to return too?
Yeah, we don't know what episodes he's in, but Moffat did say at New York Comic Con that Matt Lucas kept asking to come back and back, so he's probably in like 8 or 9 episodes.
He's supposed to be like a slave to the Doctor,
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a butler, like an Alfred.
Well,
The
that's a
Doctor.
strong word, but Butler, yeah, okay.
Yeah, butler to the Doctor.
Butler.
There you go.
Butler, okay. That's interesting. Hey, what's up, James?
Hello.
What's going on?
I'm alright, yeah.
All right, so James knows about what you know, right, Connor, or no?
I don't know. Do you want me to repeat everything?
Yeah, quickly.
So Christmas special, the Doctor grants a boy a wish to become a superhero. That. A star in her eye, which is episode 1 of series 10. Bill is studying at university. The Doctor is undercover in some sort of capacity as a university lecturer. The Doctor is guarding a secret in the basement. It could be linked to the season finale. And major spoiler, there is speculation it could be the next incarnation of the Doctor. The second episode, which is Frank Control Voices, apparently this is really aimed at children and involves evil emoticons on mobile phones. The George and London episode is the Thames freezes over and there is a monster underneath Thames. And there's a major spoiler that there's going to be a genesis of the Cybermen story.
Well, we've already had that in Spare Parts in an audio adventure.
That's what Mark Platt is apparently writing for Series 10, and he's going to adapt Spare Parts.
Well, if that happens, that's really cool. However, the Cybermen have sucked for many years because they've gone away from what the Cybermen are. They used to be a villain which were part human and part machine, and they were quite creepy. And in the past few years, they've been turned into Iron Men, who are complete machine. That's not what the Cybermen are.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. No.
Well, apparently the ones that are in Spare Parts, which is the original Mondasian ones, are going to be in this one. So
I'm very skeptical, but I'll see when it happens.
Yeah,
One of the ideas I had for a Doctor Who Star Trek crossover was that the Vulcans had come upon what they assumed was Earth initially, but they were at the standpoint of, they hadn't gone batshit crazy yet, but they were at least at the standpoint of having replaced their body parts with plastic and cybernetics. And shortly before the Vulcans left, the notion was the Mundonians realized how well they got along without emotions, so they started bleeding their own way. And then it's like we fast forward to the 10th planet whole notion, and we see what happened.
I mean, it's just it would be cool, but it would make the Simons. I mean, if they do it, it's a great move because it will make the Simons scary again. Yeah. And
it might not. It might be really crap. They might ruin them.
Honestly,
ruin them.
They could ruin them. Like, we've got Moffat in charge. He'd probably make them like superheroes, and they'll be defeated with love.
If they're going to do a superhero thing, then let's combine something that's already there.
Sorry about that.
Like Ben 10 or something like that. Or,
well, I have a question. Are they going to kill anybody? Is it going to be like Earthshock, where they're going to kill?
Did anyone die in the 10th planet? I can't remember. I don't think so.
Yeah, well, not companions, but quite a lot of people died. The commanding chief of the station, he died. And
I mean, when they did the Solomon Daleks, they were destroying the whole damn planet. But I mean, somebody would have to die in order to have an impact, like a serious, for him to take them seriously. Because after a while, he didn't take them seriously. I mean, 9 minutes over, kids were sleeping next to them. It was
maybe Clara returns and then she just gets exterminated straight away. That'd be really satisfying to see.
Or deleted, or whatever.
Maybe not graded.
No. I guess it's better than Nexus with
one
couch.
One question: the episode that we saw, where it looked like they were in the Victorian era, but they weren't Victorian era. That's not episode 3.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's episode 3.
That is episode 3. Okay. And what about the concept that Bill is living in the house with the weeping angels? Is that phony baloney or?
Oh, we don't know anything about that episode yet, apart from that it's called The Haunted Hub.
They talked about it a bit at Comic-Con. They said that the villains in it are really cool.
Okay.
But they said it's not angels.
Do we know when we're getting Series 10?
April time.
I like that time. It's a shame they couldn't have done filming a bit earlier and we could have had it February, but, I'll settle for April.
April's good because it ends, like, when,
it's a good
school's
time.
out.
It's just, so long without Doc 2, man. It's driving me mad.
I know. Well, that brings up this special sale that they had at JHU Comics. They had texted me that they are marking down the Doctor Who magazines to $1.
Damn.
Which, if you remember, they're like $10 or $12, $13. So it was like a race for me to get there. And I spent a good amount. So we're going to do that on the next cast.
How much did you spend?
Probably the same amount.
We'll do it on the next cast. All right.
This is people.
All right, you know what? We could do it here.
He spent $26,000, guys. Just so you know.
$26,000.
No, I spent $21. $21, which means
How many?
$22. Around $22.
26.
So you bought 21 issues.
22.
Holy crap, dude!
All right.
Go on with them.
This I wasn't a hernia.
That looks like what I've got inside my closet.
All right, so here we go. I'm just gonna put the screen thing on me so you can see the covers. This was really nice. Let me move
That
my
came
phone.
out like a year and a half ago.
I know, but because it's so expensive, I can't afford to get them every single month.
Joe, open the first page. You'll love it. It's got the Stephen Moffat question and answer, and he tries to wriggle out with fans, trying to get him to explain stuff. Turn the next page. He also asked me.
Oh yes, this was the thing that yes.
It's really cringy. It's really cringy. Read one out.
Okay, so which one?
There's always something cringy. He tries to wriggle out of a plot hole.
Oh, we talked about this on the cast, didn't we? He had an issue with Russell T. Davis. Oh, Russell T. Davis asks, I love your list in Doctor Who Magazine 482 of the Doctor's many wives. Did you ever think we'd be having that conversation 10 years ago? But what's this? His marriage to Queen Elizabeth I was unconsummated. But in the end of time, part 1, the 10th Doctor arrives on the Ood sphere to grant his friend Ood Sigma with the words, got married, that was a mistake, good Queen Bess, and let me tell you, her nickname is no longer ahem. So, what does that mean, boss? What can it possibly mean? Stephen, what does it mean? That's great. So then he answers, oh, for God's sakes, pay attention. We've gone soft up there in Manchester, practically tofu, I'd say. Probably all that leading about never writing any episodes for me. Oh, he's always blasting him that he didn't write any episodes for him.
Oh, wait.
That's amazing. Even though I wrote 6 for you, yes, 6. Actually, no, 7. Time Crash counts 2. And it was for charity. But never mind. Oh, no. I'll just type on and neglect my children. That's fine. Wow.
What an enormous twat he is, honestly.
That's like infighting. That's great.
That's
But how great is that they had a little banter back and forth?
Do we want to bring out the Rock'em Sock'em Robot Smash?
Okay, the facts I said the marriage was unconsummated, and so it was. You saw for yourself in Day of the Doctor, he ran straight off after the ceremony. Would we have put that on television if it wasn't true? But I never said, not once, not ever, that relationship was unconsummated. So he's saying at some point in time. Yes, Russell, I went there. Even as you gasped and clutched the furniture for support, I am writing in the pages of Doctor Who magazine about premarital shenanigans. I realize you probably never heard of such unsanctified naughtiness. Glancing at your resume, I see you write mainly about fruit and veg for Channel 4, but it...
What the hell?
But banana and cucumber.
Actually, cucumber was really good.
Oh, the NC-17.
I really like banana as well.
But it goes on, outside Manchester. So there you are. You may sleep again. The Doctor's boast in the end of time. Oh, and thanks for that title. Just before I took over. And my statement that his marriage to Elizabeth was unconsummated are in no way contradictory. True fact, accept my true fact, back away in shame at your wrongness. Actually, write me a story, and we'll say no more about it.
Ooh.
No, but if you actually have comments where someone asks him, can you explain the cracks? And he's like, the doctor came to me last night with sock puppets, and he told me that, it's all good, so yeah, shut up. It's just he can't explain.
He can't explain his own writing.
Yeah. So we got this one here too.
It's bollocks, that's why.
That is slightly more recent.
Yeah, that's a special edition one.
Yes.
I remember.
I also got a double copy of, we got this too.
Oh, I've got that.
we also got I got a double copy because the kids for the Missy poster.
I think that's one of the. If you read the Moffat thing in that, I think he has one of those questions where he's like, "Why is the moon an egg?" or something. He's like, "Oh, yeah."
I'm not gonna like spend too much time. I'm just gonna show quick the.
Oh, I've got that one, but with Tennant.
That was my favourite.
This one?
Yeah.
I've got Tennant on the front of mine.
Yeah.
You're making me feel sick. Oh, you're making me feel even more sick.
This is $1. This was a special edition $1.
Ugh. They're probably trying to get rid of that. That's more like it.
Yes, and the posters.
Yeah, unfortunately, the posters for Hellbent
were better than the episode.
Oh God, what a bad episode.
The missing episodes. I got the Lost in Time DVD yesterday. It's really good.
No,
I got that.
That's Connor's
I think it came out in 2004, maybe 2005.
Yeah,
there's Connor's wank bank on.
Oh yeah.
It's very interesting because the Lost in Time box set. Half the stuff in that Lost in Time box set have not been put into DVD. It's really like the Weather Fair and the ending of the world.
Joe, you always go on about the Neversphere. Stephen Moffat answers a question in that issue about the Neversphere.
So I bought. Okay.
That was my favourite cover.
Yeah.
That one was my
favourite. They didn't even
favourite.
use that cover. It was a stupid Dalek cover.
Dr. Missy poster.
Yeah, that was my favourite picture of Series 9 as well.
This was I bought 2 of these, I believe, right? I brought it? I think so. Yeah.
What is,
this because the Missy posters. There we go. Wait, did I buy 2 of those? I thought I bought 2 of those.
Since we're talking about box sets, what's everyone's favourite Doctor Who box set?
For DVDs?
Yeah.
Probably the beginning box set.
I like the Silurian one.
I like the Davros one because it has really good stuff, because most Davros stories are good anyway. And it also has the Ardu adventures. It's very unusual that it has a big finish in there as well. As a box
I haven't
set.
collected Doctor Adventures in years. Like the last time I got it.
How great is that right there? Yeah.
Hey, but it's just a Cyberman that ruined it.
I only collect them because they have special features you really just can't find on the web. You have to...
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, so happy to spend $22.
That was all 21 of them. That went fast.
Well, it's 22 actually, but I got a little thing off, so it was.
You've got 2 the same.
Yeah, because the poster of Missy, I wanted the.
No, I mean the one with David Tennant and Capaldi's the same one.
Oh, okay.
It's a different cover.
Whatever.
It's good though.
Yeah, it can
Listen,
be.
I can't always afford because they charge $10 or $12, so for one magazine, so $1 each. That was phenomenal.
It's really good. You should do some casts where you read out the Moffat questions because they're so ridiculous.
Well, we'll have plenty of time at the end of the week doing that. And you had to see how heavy this thing was. Oh my God. Carrying this home? Oh. Loyal Doctor Who fan. Here we go. Bless you. All right. On that note, thank you guys. Take care. Bye for now.